Man, something about that 3 always gets to me.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
But I always love seeing that logo. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of NASCAR Thunder 2002. You know, when I used to play this game at the age of 4, I didn't know who Dale Earnhardt was. So every time I saw that number 3, I was confused and was like, where's the number 3? When can I get to drive it? Little did I know I wouldn't figure it out until 15 years later. Really unfortunate what happened. But I am hoping we can unlock him. I know that you can unlock Dale Earnhardt in NASCAR Thunder 2004. Maybe you should be able to unlock him in here too, but I wouldn't be surprised if they decided not to, out of respect for his death, because this game came out in 2001, the same year Dale lost his life. On a brighter note, I did enjoy something else from 2001, a DreamWorks cartoon called Shrek. Did I go to the wrong section? I know I got the memory card. Was it season or career? I'm pretty sure it was career. Alright, hang on. Let me fix something here. So, my car's been saved, but my career hasn't, so I basically got to start from scratch. And you saw in the first episode, we had Outback Steakhouse and some other company. Oh, now Prime Star gives out the most money? Forget it. I liked Outback better. I really don't understand why this happened, you know? It's not good. I mean, oddly, this has more money than earlier. They switched it up, but I'm still going to keep Outback and max out right here. I'm not going to record the Daytona race because you already saw that in episode 1. If I can get seventh place again, fine. But if I have to do worse than earlier, then I guess I'll just have to make do with what I have. At least everything's good to go. Alright, let me redo Daytona. I'll start recording again when we get to the second race. Well, our qualifying went better. Instead of 41st, we got 21st, and as you can see, we ended up second place. So, what happened was a blessing in disguise. I think what happened was I forgot to save my progress, and now we can walk away with more money for more upgrades, and hopefully we can get our first victory. Somehow Kevin Harvick managed to get more points than us, and we are third in the standings, behind him and Rusty Wallace. Whoop, I didn't mean to do that. I think I meant to hit circle. Nope, that is the opposite of what I want to do. Triangle? Oh yeah, the Cracker Barrel 500 Atlanta. That's where we want to go. Can we get there, please? All charged up and rookie of the race. All right, no wonder we got all that. We had $5,000 before getting our race earnings, but I want to move on. Is it? Okay, I had to hit triangle twice. And now we can do those upgrades that I said earlier. So I think we want to go to car, which is actually pretty good because I also wanted to try and... Wait a minute. Why did it say I got third place? Harvick wasn't in front of me or Rusty, but you know what? I don't care. Let's just modify. The fact that we got all that money anyway was pretty good, if you ask me. Here I think we just change its appearance. I did want to change the color though. Instead of red and blue, I want to do two-tone red. So let me do that and then we'll do the upgrades. Right, so here are all the upgrades we can do. We can either do engine, handling, brakes, drafting, pit crew, durability, tires, and fuel, and it looks like that's it. So we only have 7 options, but as you can also see, we have $963,481. So the engine, it was pretty good. I mean, it did help me get towards the front. I mean, I know I didn't have enough speed to catch Rusty Wallace, but I think we'll leave it alone for now. Focus on handling so that we can have better turning. And then brakes, because, you know, we're going to Atlanta. This was before the repave, so I know we're not going to be able to go flooring it on all the curves. And you know what? Why not? Let's get a faster pit crew as well. And I know I said the engine was fine, but we still have a little bit left over, so let's upgrade that anyway. Alright. Now let's move on to the next race. I'm feeling really good about this. If we could qualify 21st in Daytona, I'm sure we can get a good starting position here. Two-tone red looks much better on this car. Because, you know, we also have a lot of red on our sponsor logos. And let's not forget that red arrow that is Pontiac's logo. Also had a two-tone red livery for Pontiac Firebird and Gran Turismo 7, so I figured, why not duplicate it on this car? So I guess we can floor it all the way through here. I thought we'd have to slow down, but everything seems okay. We just qualified for 13th. I think it's slowing down for us, that's why. We're doing 190, and I didn't even hit the square button. Square's brakes for PlayStation. I don't know what it is for Xbox. And then again, I don't care, because Xbox sucks. Almost hit 200. This thing is doing really good. We got pole? Jesus Christ! That blew my mind. I mean, I knew we were doing good, but I didn't think we'd be that good. We're alongside, who was that again? Oh wait. The 43 car was by us earlier, but I guess that was just for the practice session. We're alongside Jeff Burton now. I bet a lot of you watching this, were born during or after 2005. So many of you didn't know that Jeff Burton drove for Roush Fenway. It wasn't until 2004, actually, that Jeff switched to Richard Childress. That was actually in the middle of the season. Robbie Gordon was driving the 31 for 2004, but unfortunately Richard Childress decided to fire him, and that's when Jeff Burton took over. But I guess Robbie wanted to go create his own race team anyway, because after leaving RCR, he created Robbie Gordon Motorsports. But that didn't last very long. Robbie Gordon had his race team in existence from 2005 to 2012. And then when his race team went out of business, he decided to avoid NASCAR. But he's still done a lot of racing afterwards, especially when it comes to off-roading. One popular example is the Baja races of Mexico. There's a lot of off-roading for that. And I think also he tried creating his own race team in 2000 before joining RCR. Because I remember a incident at Daytona when they were practicing just before the Daytona 500 in 2000, where he cut in front of Tony Stewart for no reason and basically spun himself out, but he blamed Tony for basically wrecking himself. Robbie wasn't the best NASCAR driver, but I do respect what he tried to do. And of course, I also like seeing him sponsored by Singular. Now in this game, because this takes place in the 2001 season, the Singular car is actually the 01 of Chip Ganassi. I don't remember who drives it, but I think it could be Jason Leffler. That would be great. I could be the next Ricky Bobby. halfway on fuel. Alright, well, we know the drill. We'll pit on lap 10. Whether it's at the start or the ending, I can't say, but I think that'll be a good spot for us to pit. You know, I just realized, I think I probably forgot to put the settings, like I had it at rookie. I think I forgot to have it set to veteran, which is what we had in episode 1. But of course our progress wasn't saved, and I guess in the fact that I was angry that it didn't save my progress, I forgot to switch it from rookie to veteran. I think that's why we're doing so good. But it looks like they're still trying to put up a fight, and I kind of screwed up on that corner there. I don't care for Dale Jarrett, though. I cannot allow him to be in front of me. Bye, Dale. Don't forget to write. Get it? Because he works for UPS. Oh, I think he went to bed. Is it because we led the most laps? I think that's something Denny Hamlin did at a race in Richmond, along with Tony Stewart in Bristol. Alright, I'm not going to risk running out. I don't know what the speed limit is for pit road. I know Daytona said it was 100, and those cars just went flying past us. They're slowing down now. 100 mile an hour speed limit. I don't get that. Tires are fine, no damage has occurred. I don't think we need a full tank, so let's just do 1.5 cans and leave everything else the way it is. I decided not to record my pit stop, but I noticed it decided to have my car, while it was controlling itself, hit the back end of Kevin Harvick's 29, which I'm honestly confused by. I'm also confused by why it forced us to slow down automatically, even though we were on the straightaway there. So we did lose the lead. Surprise, surprise. We are now in 7th. Correction, make that 6th and 5th. Maybe the leaders are pitting. We're back now. Don't hit the wall. Crap. I think it would have had us fix the damage automatically, because I know it did that in Daytona. We are on veteran status on episode 1. This is rookie, so I'm sure it'll have us repair the damage momentarily, but I'm not worried about it. Our car is performing flawlessly. Everything's going fine. Just got to remember to save my progress. I don't really feel like making that mistake again. I also got to increase the difficulty so the rest of the races will be more challenging. I know I said it already, but I'm going to say it again. I only have it set to rookie because I was angry with my progress not being saved, and I forgot to adjust it. But it should allow us to adjust it after this race. And if it doesn't, I'm not going back to changing. I already lost my progress once. I really don't feel like restarting again. Go away, Jarrett. You can't pass me. Give it a wide enough lane to pass anyway. The funny thing is, I don't like either of the drivers for Robert Yates Racing for the 2001 season. I don't like Dale Jarrett, and I don't like Ricky Crud. Yes, I know it's Rudd, but as I said, I don't like him. That's why I call him Crud instead. Anyways, I do find it interesting because after the end of the 2002 season, Ricky and Elliott Sadler swapped rides. So Ricky Crud went to the 21 of Wood Brothers, while Elliott took over the 28. But instead, they renumbered it to the 38, and then the Have Lean sponsor went goodbye in favor of M&M's. Now, if you've played this game, you already know that before Elliott Sadler got the M&M sponsorship, that was given to the 36 car, which I think is Ernie Irvin. And yes, I know I saw that my car hit Kevin's there. I didn't mean to make him lose. That was an accident. Final lap. Tires are still in good condition. You got enough fuel to get across without running out. I just hope I can avoid hitting Casey Atwood here. I wish he spent more time in Cup. I mean, I know he wasn't the best when he started off, but I feel like they should have given him another year in the 19 car. They should have allowed him to race the 19 for 2002. I don't know if we can do a burnout. The only options we have here are to slow down our replay footage or just have it continue at full speed, previous reel, next reel, hide help, and exit. Yeah, no exit there. So, less money than what we got at Daytona, but you know, I'm still content with winning. Now I just got to remember to save my progress and hopefully change the difficulty. Let's see if we can change the difficulty first and then save progress. We got the lead in points now, that's good. We passed Rusty and Kevin. Kevin still has second. I wonder what happened to Wallace. Ah, he's 294. I don't remember what position he got in the race. Let's see what happened. Oh, here's rewards again. I always find this interesting. So we got pole award, front runner, and rookie of the race again. I guess we can't go back to see how Rusty did. But let's go to settings. Let's see. Career settings cannot be changed after each career year begins. Okay, fine by me. I am hoping we can change it after the season, though, because if we can start a new career year and make it more challenging, I'd be happy with that. And I'm also going to assume it's the same for the auto brake and everything else here. Well, let's see. Save career. I gotta tell you the truth, it's been a long time since I played a game on PS2. I know the majority of these you have to do yourself, but there have been a few others where it saves automatically. Or I could be thinking of PS3. Because I remember trying to get memory cards for the PlayStation 3, but it didn't have any slots for memory cards because the memory saves automatically. I'm glad it does that now on these newer consoles, but at the same time, just something about these memory cards and these old-fashioned games, this just brings back a lot of good memories. So, I know things are going to be too easy for the rest of the season, but I am hoping you're willing to join me for the rest of the series. After the next 10 races are done, we'll change it to make it more challenging. But for now, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.